are headed to do some trout fishing. One of the little ponds nearby where we live just recently got stocked. So, what time is it? It's about 7 o'clock. The sun is kind of rising. We're gonna go stop and get some chicken gizzards, hopefully, so we can do a little catfishing as well. But yeah, you got anything you want to say to the people?
Hopefully we catch some. We went out there for a little bit yesterday to see how the bite was, and people were catching them. We caught one in maybe like the first 15 minutes that we were out there. But we'll have a few rigs. I have some Santee rigs tied on, some budget Santee rigs, and we got some Carolina rigs for trout, and then some different lures. So I'll show you some of the setups I have. I have one special setup that hopefully we can land some trout on. That worked well for me up in Oklahoma, and I just wonder if it works for pond trout. So hopefully it does good today, and we'll see y'all when we get out there.
Trying to get natural and organic for the fishies.
0 out of 10. Y'all have fishing.
So we gotta go to Walmart.
I think I'm gonna go to Walmart today.
Okay. Well, y'all heard it here first. We're not catfishing today.
Probably find
So, you just needed a woman's touch.
actually,
Or a woman's eyes. Actually, you needed 4 eyes.
we're using these.
Okay, well, I thought we needed gizzards. I guess we need liver. But either way, I pointed us in the right direction, right? Okay, thank you.
You know, if this chicken liver doesn't work, then there is another spot that these might work, and we can check it out. It's for winter catfishing. Remember where we went last year? We didn't try livers out there though.
Winter catfishing.
They stock trout too, but we ended up catfishing because the catfish bite was.
Oh, the lake out in Denton?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So if not, we'll just keep these and use them. But we'll see you on the water.
There's a bunch of trucks out here. So I know that means there are people out here fishing.
Yeah, I figured there'd be a good amount of people out here today.
And why is that?
Just because, I mean, it's trout season. People know they're stocked. They're stocked on the 2nd. I'm going to actually try to give you all the name. Ooh.
I know, I saw it when we came in.
Yeah, we're going to put it up in word.
Yeah, it's like, you know, it start with RH. Anytime you get 2 letters like that right next to each other.
Rheudasil Park.
Oh, look at American Education Hard at Work.
Rheudasil.
Yeah, I think that's one of the correct ways that could be said.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Rheudasil.
Okay. All right. Let's. Now we getting too far.
Razzle dazzle.
We getting too far
like
from the baseline.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Well, we're gonna go ahead and get our stuff out and then get set up.
Okay. I'm not gonna bring all the rods. If we catch a catfish, I'll get the other rod. But as for now, we'll just throw one, and if we catch one, then I'll come get the other one and swap out. But you can only, state regulation says you can only have 2 rods in the water at a time. So I'm going to leave the rod here. Or I guess, I don't know.
Right, and we are law-abiding citizens. See, got some fishermen. You said what?
Do you want to try from the dock, or you want to go out that way?
I don't have a preference.
Well, we're closer to the bathrooms on the side. We can start over here and then
That was a slick joke that he made because I have to go to the bathroom a lot. Nothing wrong with it. Perfectly normal. I drink a lot of water.
So they're also crappie in this pond, and I imagine this aerator, if we fished it, maybe not today, with some minnows, we'd probably catch some crappie. So we might test that theory out. There are a few of them. There's another one right there, and some further out. But I'm gonna start setting up some stuff. There we go. Buddy on the end has got one down there, but we've got some catfish rigs. So this is what you call a Santee rig. Got a bobber stopper up there to stop the weight. Got a slip cork down here to stop it, and basically it'll get in the water and it'll just sit up just above the water column. So we'll see if we can get a catfish along with some of these trout. I'm gonna just wrap this hook in some of this trout dough. This has been our money making rig.
All right, and then we've got one trout rod out. Yesterday when we came here just to test it out, we put some of this dough bait on there, and we had what, a fish within the first 10 minutes, Malone?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
so
getting a bite right now. No? Yeah, it is.
yeah.
Getting a bite.
Let me move this out the way so they don't get knocked over, because you have knocked stuff over before.
I threw my sisters in the water last week.
Mm-hmm.
Very upset about that. See what time they'll take it. Be kind of finicky sometimes. So on this rod, this is not your conventional trout rod. This is a bass rod. It's a Black Max, but we've got a bobber stopper with a bullet weight. We've got this little barbless hook on the end at about 2 feet. I saw this rig and thought it was kind of interesting, so we'll see how this goes. Get him. Yeah.
All right, there we go. First trout.
Trout number 1.
Let's see if we could get some more. All right, so it's probably been about how long since you caught that last trout?
An hour, maybe something like that.
So like an hour, and so far we've gotten a couple of nibbles. And they took the bait, obviously. It's drizzling right now, so it's not preferable weather. It's especially since it's 40-something degrees. But yeah, the people next to us, it's a father and daughter, and they keep, I don't know what they're doing, but they just keep reeling in. So they've probably caught about 15 trout since we've been here, and we just have the one. So I don't know. We'll see.
I put socks on my hands because my hands cold.
Oh wow, Let me see.
Once it started raining on my hands,
Let me see.
y'all can see. You see that Nike symbol?
Pull it out.
I'm not pulling it out.
Why? They got holes in it?
No, they not.
They
ain't
dirty.
got holes, but they some car socks.
Okay, let me see.
So they've been used. We're gonna talk about something. Let me say a bad word on camera.
Well, it's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, this is 0 out of 10 circumstances. But just like normal Dallas weather, it definitely just started raining. When it said it was gonna rain this afternoon, so it's very typical.
Yeah, there reminds me of that one time we went fishing, and I don't know where we were, but it didn't have rain on the forecast, and then we saw storm clouds, and then it came, and it was like a monsoon, and then we were like, let's just go get lunch. So we drove, got lunch. By the time we were done eating, it was nice and sunny out, so we went fishing again, caught some more fish. I think that's when we caught all that brim.
We were in Rheudasil.
Yeah.
Caught some brim and some catfish.
So you never know what you're gonna get.
But
when you're out here in Dallas.
We were successful on those days, so hopefully that's a little bit. I literally saw somebody make that rig that the guy was using. I saw it on TikTok, and I was like, we caught him on dope bait yesterday. It should be fine. Sure enough.
Yep, not fine. I ought to have windshield wipers for my glasses. I just go because in just a second I'm not going to be able to see through the raindrops on here. So
It landed in your glasses?
It landed in my eye, in my glasses. They're not doubling as goggles right now. So.
Definitely wet.
Yeah. But most everybody out here fishing is still out here fishing. Everybody's just put their hood on. I tried to put mine on. I think it's on. So, I don't know. It says the rain should stop in about 15-20 minutes, so we'll see.
It's finally starting to slow up a little bit.
Yeah, it has slowed up. Yeah. It's kind of big.
They need to know the real me.
Did you just fart?
They need to know the real me.
Did you just poop?
It wasn't a poop, that was a fart, y'all.
You might need to check your drawers.
No, I don't need to do that.
I don't know. It sounded like it had a little something on it.
Oh, look at it.
Nice one.
Thank you.
What are y'all using for bait? What?
Dope bait.
Oh, so this?
Those are kind of the same thing. It's but you
Mushy.
mold it.
Yeah, I've got power bait too. That's a nice one. Oh, y'all got rods all over the place.
Oh no! We're stopping right here at that rod right there.
Oh,
is where
yeah,
we're
this
stopping.
one right here?
Yeah, we're over there. I'm moving all my stuff in.
All right, no problem.
Two.
Y'all keeping them?
Yeah, I gotta go get my other one right there.
Your other what?
I have it tied to the dock right there.
Oh, I can grab it if you want.
Oh, we'll come grab it. No worries. I appreciate it.
Excited, buddy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've already popped here.
Oh, wow.
The guy that was here before us caught like 10 or 12.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, he was nailing them. He was using the like the power bait, like worm, like the orangish worm looking things.
Me?
No, the guy.
No, the guy before us, he was.
Yeah.
What did you bring hot dogs or what, buddy?
No, I'm just using little power.
Nice size.
Okay.
That's what we caught that one on, the power bait.
Okay, cool.
So I'm trying not to grab this one and kill it like I did my last trout from last season. Since we're recording, you don't mind being on camera, do you?
No. I don't.
Okay. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Gavin. I've fished since I was about 3 years old,
Oh, wow.
and I love to fish.
That's very cool, Gavin. Do you have your own YouTube channel?
No, I don't have my own YouTube channel.
Okay.
Am I going to be on video?
We just started a YouTube channel. I wanted to make sure it was okay.
Yeah, cool.
What's the biggest fish you've caught?
I hold 2 lake records.
Okay.
Oh,
Louisville
wow.
for junior angler, and the biggest one I've ever caught was a 10-pound flathead.
10-pound flathead. That's cool.
Wow,
I think that's
nice.
probably the biggest flathead I've ever caught. Was about 10 pounds.
That's pretty cool.
So how often do you fish?
Typically, Mom, how often do I fish?
Daily.
Daily.
Daily?
That's his thing. I mean, he'll fish for 10 hours straight if you let him.
Whoa, on the weekend. Boomer?
Yeah, during school. No.
Boomer.
Hey, Boom, stay away. Come on.
Honestly, that's kind of how I was growing up.
Uh-huh.
I'd bug my mom to take me fishing all the time.
Yeah, and now he just bugs me
Pretty
to
much.
take him fishing.
Now I have a wife that I've bugged.
That's a tiny hook.
Yeah, so the biggest thing with like pond trout when you're fishing with this power bait, because they get super line shy. So you have like the line that you're using is perfect, but like these little hooks, you cover it in the dough bait, and that way when they bite it, they don't get hook shy, and then you get better bites, right? They'll keep it and they won't spit the hook. But they
My
work.
hook is like a size, I don't know. It's a little bit bigger than that.
Yeah. So if you can cover the hook in it, and that way, that's like the best way to get them to stay on and commit. But yeah, smaller hooks for the trout work really, really well. Yeah,
So
it wasn't.
like this hook is just a little too big.
It might be fine.
I have smaller.
Yeah, if you have a smaller hook, like as small as you can get it, that's what I would use, and I would just cover the whole thing in the bait.
Alright. I don't know if this is too small.
No, it's perfect.
Alright. I forgot my weights at home, so I'm just using a hook and power bait.
If you need a weight, I
can give you a split.
You want some split shots?
Yes.
Come here, Boomer. Come this way, buddy. Boomer, come on, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, with the wires and
I just use my fingers usually.
yeah, this last hour, everything I got. I used to say, came out here to fish, we didn't come out here to play.
We keep getting bites, but they just won't hook themselves.
Catch anything else?
I just lost one.
Catch any more?
He just lost one. The hook came off. He had a
That
fish on
sucks.
there.
Yeah. It happens.
On you. Here you go. They gave me one.
Thank you.
They have 4, and that's what they catching them on.
Oh,
The
yeah.
mouse tails.
Nice.
That's a pretty big one. Nice. Oh, and the mouse tail. wild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they're eating them. I literally just put this one out there.
Oh, these are annoying.
Still.
Open wide.
Yeah. That guy, he caught his limit. Hold it. Go wash these gloves off. Honestly, I was letting it sit there, and then I moved it a little bit, and then one came and picked it up for a second. That's kind of how I got it in the brain.
Do you use the power bait? Oh, you have one?
No, it let go. But it so if you hold on to it, and you'll feel them nibbling. I did too early.
I didn't want to snip off my.
Reel it up.
Oh.
He got the hook off of there. What is up with this line?
See ya. So we probably were out here for, it's 11:30ish, so
3 hours.
a little over 4 hours, and
Not as cold as it was when we first.
right. So we got 3 trout.
Figured them out finally.
Yeah.
When we left.
First 2 we caught on dough bait, power bait, and then the last one we caught on a mouse tail, and we caught that one pretty fast. Like once he threw it out there, I mean, what, you probably caught it in the first 60 seconds, 2 minutes.
Yeah, roughly.
So
That's what that guy was catching them on.
yeah, so we might come back out here later. The mouse tail that Gavin, our friend, gave us came off in the water, so we'll have to.
Came off.
Yeah, the whole hook came off, so we'll have to get some more. We're planning to go to Bass Pro. We gotta get some breakfast. I'm hungry. My stomach is growling. But yeah, so we might come back out and see. But we're gonna get our trout into our handy dandy cooler.
I gotta release some pressure in this cooler. Set them right up under this ice. I guess I would drop the ice in here. Or maybe put them in a bag and set them under the ice.
Dealer's choice.
Fresh.
Yeah,
Fresh.
freshly frozen.
We're frozen.
You know, yeah. So overall, pretty successful day. I mean, we caught 3 trout.
Every time I go fishing for these stock trout, I learn something new.
Yeah.
And I've seen people use those mouse tails. I've seen them use them in different ways. I've never used them, but I definitely think I'm gonna start putting together a little trout box. I'm not a very good fly fisherman, but putting us something together.
We're working on it. We're working on our fly fisherman skills. But yeah, I mean, the guy before us that was in our spot was catching them crazy on those mouse tails. So definitely try and get a few and maybe come back out here and catch some more trout.
Maybe give it an hour, see if we can.
Yeah. We might come back today. Maybe just give it an hour. But we'll see.
If we can catch our limit in an hour, we'll
Some bad mammoth
we'll get Azalia we'll start her tackle box. If she can if she can catch her limit within an hour, we'll get her a tackle box. We'll get her a tackle box.
So does the
today.
one fish I caught this morning count?
No. 4. Okay, we'll give it 4 to limit out. So 4 in an hour. She has to catch 4 in an hour. We'll get her a tackle box. Nothing crazy.
I've been trying to convince him to get me a tackle box,
closest.
but he always says that. Oh, here.
I mean, we use.
Use the same stuff, but
she just did.
I like to feel a little independent, and
And if she starts going fishing on her own,
Right. Which, you know.
she has to make a promise to start going on her own. I'm gonna be like, hey, I'm gonna go here today, and you figure it out. You go find you a spot.
Hey, and I'm doing pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm doing a lot better. Some days I outfish you, so
Some days you do.
yeah.
We'll see if today is that day. But we'll catch you in a minute.
You want to tell them where we're at?
We at Old West. We always at Old West because it's the best. It's like Jim's in Austin, but in Dallas or Grapevine.
We are literally always at Old West. So,
It's our new favorite.
right. Yes. Actually, can I get a little bit more strawberry puree?
Yeah.
Thank you. So I got the strawberry bill, smoked sausage, hash browns, over easy egg. That's the only way to eat your eggs. And then strawberry cheesecake filled French toast. And then you got
I think it's called the red, white, and blue, but I got it without bananas, and then over easy eggs, some smoked sausage, and hash browns. Then you gotta add some Tabasco to your hash browns, and then put the ketchup on top, and then you in good shape.
So we gonna dig in? Well, I'm stuffed. I don't know about you.
I'm pretty full too, and they just gave me a cup of coffee. Man.
Yeah. So it started raining. Malon. It started raining, so I think we're just gonna call it. We're still gonna go to Bass Pro and get some of those mouse tails, but that's it. That's all we got for you today. We'll let you know next time we go trout fishing if those mouse tails work for us.
They will. I believe it.
Yeah.
I believe it.
Okay. Bye, y'all.
Bye.